There we go. Is that? Yep, then we got that. We got it. Perfect. Ah, more Star Explorers. You can't go wrong with this, can you? Just a little bit of a good. This game is. I have Bananarama, not Bobbington. Bobbington's my first playthrough. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about what's been going on with me lately. It's mostly just been very much the same old stuff, really. Nothing that's really been going on. Other than, like I said, just the usual. So it's a good thing I got a whole bunch of other topics to talk about, don't I? Relating to the video games and all that. I was meant to sell the ship stuff here. Actually, what is my... We've got plenty of quants, but the ship repair stuff is a bit, well, shit, so we won't need it. Ah, yes,
Orbit disengaged.
I also forgot to mention, the developer of this game, I actually managed to get in touch with him. And I was going through a whole bunch of the issues I've been experiencing and stuff like that during my my streams of this, and because of that, he managed to nail down a few of the issues I've been experiencing, and put out a patch that's hopefully fixed a lot of the problems I was having. Which is very, very cool. I love it when a really good game developer goes out of their way to really fix stuff up. A real labour of love, if you ask me. You can tell they really love this game. As do I. It's a very cool game.
Star system successfully approached.
How long am I thinking about streaming today? You was gonna get a stream in yourself today. Most likely kicking off HR2, which one's that again? Oh, Hell Reveal 2, yes. As requested by Zach. Probably only about an hour and a half, 2 hours. These Star Explorer ones tend to be very short, and I like it that way. I'm getting in the habit of doing much shorter streams nowadays. It's a bit better for me, since I feel I can do these a lot more. As well as, oh, another volcanic rock. As well as get a whole bunch of other shit done through the day. So, yeah, you won't have to wait for too long till you get yours. Because I have you trapped here in my devious snare of video games. There's nowhere left to go. What's the... Yeah, we can go there at the daytime. Let's do that.
Engines engaged.
Now reveal 2, yeah. Alright, you can probably get setting up around your usual time in that case. Yeah, you can get a big old thick raid and everything. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah, when I just fucking kicked my foot against my goddamn desk. Oh god, that fucking hurt. Ah, we're off to a great start today, aren't we? Need to make food sometime before that though. Yeah, get some now. Get some noms. Some good old yummy yummies for your tummies. Big and red. What's the daytime here? Oh, probably have to go now.
Planet contains service hazard.
It's oxygen, so we can also, like, you know, not have to worry about air. As long as we find caves and shit, we'll be good to go. Yeah, since I've got a load of topics built up in my stream topic list right now, might as well go through them. Well, there's nothing else I can really say about my life and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a game that's been going around on Steam called Hell Sign, which really intrigues me because it's like a sort of single player mix of, I guess, Phasmophobia, Diablo, and Alien Breed, maybe? Or Alien Swarm. which sounds like a very weird mixture of game types, but I happen to quite like those personally. Because I love my horror games, and I like games where you need to do some detective work and shit like that. And I also happen to like shooters. So it feels like a mixture of everything I thoroughly enjoy in a game. But I've been hearing a lot of controversy about that game, saying how like the developer abandoned it before it's finished, but apparently that's not the case, and it's just that the developer is just kind of slow on it. Which, you know, it could very well go either way. It's one of those cases where time will tell, because I'm pretty sure it was in early access for quite a while. Because I know I've been looking at it since it was in early access, as far as I can remember. It just seems like one of those games that is very much for me. You know, horror, top-down shooter, detective style game. It's very cool. I don't play that many detective style games, but when they mix in a whole bunch of other things in with it, like you know, the Consuming Shadow by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw, and how he turned it into was essentially a roguelite survival horror that you need to do detective work to figure out what ancient god you're trying to banish. You know, stuff like that I really thoroughly enjoy. So if it's anything like that, even only slightly, then it has my pickle thoroughly gripped. Because I'm an absolute sucker for stuff like that. So, maybe on the next sale I'll probably pick it up and give that a bash. Because the main top-down game I've been playing as of late, you know, without before I lost all of my free time into Elden Ring, is Subterrane. I've been talking about that quite a bit. Been playing that like on and off throughout the past few months. Very cool game, very good. It's the one that's like a top-down survival horror with the needs, where your character needs to pee poo poo. Quite literally, your character needs to piss and shit. So you know it's a good game. Only modern horror wasn't so painfully reliant on jump scares and other cheap tactics. Yeah, that kind of applies to games and film, doesn't it? Oh yeah, this is where we came from. And yeah, I really dislike a lot of modern horror, but it's just one of those, it's like they don't get rid of classic horror. You know, the good stuff. Which is one good thing. It doesn't get rid of the good stuff. Yeah, it's a tiny cave, isn't it? Yes it is. Okay, we'll just head back out. Teeny tiny cave. I don't need air tanks for this. Whee! Yeah, I do hate that as well. I much prefer the creeping dread. I need a sip. Give me a second. Ah, nice. Because I had a salad for lunch today, with a fair bit of pasta with it, so I'm a bit clammy at the moment. Yeah, so I'll probably... Oh, 2 more caves right next to each other. That's been happening a lot in this playthrough. I'm not quite sure why. That never really happens. Old horror is better because it relied more on atmosphere and could really fuck with your brain at its finest. You rarely see that anymore. Yeah, I mean there have been some good horror, modern horror stuff. I mean there is one horror film that has been making the rounds in the last couple of years or so. That gets like really trippy and weird and freaky, and I kind of want to watch it. But I can't remember the name of it, which is going to be an absolute pain in the arse. There's a lot of things I still need to watch. I've been very much slacking on TV shows, film, and anime and whatnot in recent months. Don't really know why, I just haven't really felt much desire to really watch much of anything. I've been more into gaming in my free time. Then again, I probably need more hobbies. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with that one. Maybe that's your desensitization to any and all horror speaking. I suppose. You know, horror's not one of those things that isn't for everyone. Even though they keep trying to market it in a way where they believe it is for everyone, which is fucking stupid. Shouldn't do that. Horror is a very delicate genre, and is the best kind of horror is when they budget it properly and market it properly to the right people. Because it's like they always say, mass market appeal doesn't exist. It never works. Doesn't stop companies from being fucking idiots though, does it? Unfortunately. Feel that? You only just recently finished watching The 100? Oh yeah, you've been talking about that quite a bit recently, haven't you? And again, the final season of that didn't appear on finished Netflix till pretty late last year. Man, Scandinavia gets fucked on that stuff, don't they? I always hear all the mouldy stuff that you and the Finnish people get, and then we always hear about the mouldy stuff that happens to Reptiloid, especially on his internet. I'm sure Sweden is probably Sweden and Denmark are probably not much better neither. But man, I'd still like to go to Scandinavia. They seem like, apart from their internet issues, they seem like very lovely places to be. Since I hear they're among the best countries in the world, and I can see it. I can definitely see it. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in this little shithole of a country, so yeah, fat chance of that happening anytime soon. Man, the UK sucks. It really does. I'm sure everybody knows my opinion on the UKs and all that. Ugh. Shithole country. Don't ever try living here. Just don't. You're much better off elsewhere. In fact, you're probably better off in Brazil than the UK. You got a much higher chance of getting stabbed here. Oh yeah, and also, speaking of all game stuff and whatnot, have you seen the Half-Life 2 mod that got released recently called Half-Life 2 Overcharged? To be perfectly blunt and honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna give it a try, because it's essentially a successor of one called S-Mod, and if you played S-Mod, like, on a technical level, it's pretty damn impressive. But in terms of gameplay and design and all that, it's a complete fucking mess. Because it's one that's all about like cramming as much shit into it as humanly possible. And because of that, it's very much one of those mods that has like, you know, like, oh, tons of new enemies, tons of new guns, just hundreds of guns, loads of new enemies and stuff. You know, let's not worry about the model quality or anything, or stuff like that. Yeah, it's more shit, more game, yeah. And, you know, credit to the modder, there is a lot of stuff there. Absolutely, but it's definitely one of those that suffers from serious lack of focus. It really is a case of getting everything in there and damn everything else. Just have as much content as humanly possible. Even though that's kind of a really bad idea. You really don't want tons of content and stuff like that, as facetious as that might sound, but you really don't. Boop. Okay, it seems like they've fixed that now. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it's Hi Chewie. Game gives you an instant headache. Yep, it's this game's crusty. Welcome to very mouldy No Man's Sky. Oh boy. Oh boy, is that mouldy. But how you doing, my dude? Yeah, because I remembered that I haven't been streaming very much lately, so I thought, you know what, let's do a short one of this very crusty ass game that I thoroughly enjoy. Yeah, I was talking about like a Half-Life 2 mod called Half-Life 2 Overcharged, and it was kind of it is just kind of a great big mess, in my opinion. Mods are cool, and I love the work that people put into them. But when there's a complete lack of focus in them, and they really are just, like I said, a complete mess, then it doesn't make me want to play them. Actually makes me kind of want to avoid them completely. Meant to look like this, or is it super old game? Both, really. Because, this game came out like... Oh, we can go there in the daytime. This game was in development for stupid amount of years, really. Like, this started development before No Man's Sky, and it was in development for about over a decade. I mean, this thing works on Windows XP, of all things, even right now. But it's meant to look quite old and stuff like that. It's meant to be a bit dodgy like this. But I actually quite like it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to wait for that to tick down. Yes, and it's night time when it's in the minus numbers, the minus rotation. But yeah, it's a very cool game. I always seem to forget to alert you, Chewie, but I always get a bit what's the word? A little bit iffy whenever I announce stuff like this to friends, because I don't want to do it too much. It's yeah, I don't want to look like a whore, basically. So, but I'm glad you're here. I've been doing these roundabout, you know, now you know I get up and go to bed early. I'm trying to do like shorter streams around about like more acceptable times, and so I thought that would be more fun. Be better. It's a lot better for me. Loving the mid to late 90s visual style of this game. Yeah, it's very nice. I like it a lot. It's the right amount of crust. Like Star Explorers, we have planets with names like versions of the Linux kernel. Yeah, basically. Oh man, seeing more people get into Linux is very cool. That way, I might have to change the version on my laptop, because I have been getting a few very odd bugs, which thankfully they go away as soon as I reset the laptop, and they never ever come back ever again. But I have had a couple of those, but that's kind of the nature with open source stuff. Sometimes things do get a bit dodgy, because they are usually ran by much smaller companies or just people in their own time. It's one of those things I can accept, especially when just resetting it just quickly and easily sorts it out. I mean, you know, they're all like hell of a lot easier to fix than fucking Windows, where even resetting your PC doesn't fix it. Ugh. Reminding me of that whole discussion today in the Discord with ruins. I found ruins. Oh yay! With me, you, and Imp. That was cool. That was interesting. Like yeah, you know, like all of us, we don't always agree on absolutely everything all the time, but that's okay. It's fun to talk about that stuff, and if you ask me, if people agree on absolutely everything all the time, then it's kind of fucking boring. If that makes sense. Ah, I can come back here if I craft that key. That's good. That's good to have. So yeah, because I know a lot of people think that like you know, oh, you disagree with me, you're my enemy. But no, I don't think that way. Having disagreements with friends can lead to some very, very cool discussions. Can be quite enlightening and enjoyable. You know, it's fun to see everybody get their opinions out and stuff like that. Very enjoyable. We need to play some games soon, buddy. You've been locked in with COVID since Wednesday. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I was thinking we could finally continue Aliens Fire Team. Aliens Fire Team. I think that's the name of the game. I also remembered I uninstalled that for space on my drive, so I can reinstall that if you want to play more of that, dude. You know, we could also find a game as well if you to stream if you want, stream like a co-op playthrough of Chewy, because I've been doing a co-op playthrough of Devil May Cry 5 with my friend Blaze, and she's like way better at the game than me, but it was very fun. And Muffgeb here in the chat, MFG38. We're thinking about doing a co-op stream of Barrow Trauma at some point as well, because Barrow Trauma looks very, very cool. I've been very interested in finally playing that. It's just that right now Elden Ring has its grip around me very, very tightly. I'm very much enjoying that. I still have issues with Elden Ring. Most of them stem from as far back as Demon Souls, but very much loving it. Can concur. Nice. Need to reinstall Barrow Trauma and brush up on it. Yeah. I might do some single player stuff on Barrow Trauma as well. Probably won't stream it, but if there's any more people who also have it, we could probably get like a whole group thing going on there. That'll be a lot of fun. Aliens sounds good, man. That's good. That's great to hear. Because I know you've been curious. I know you've been asking me to stream that one with us playing. And you know what? I think we can totally do that if you wanna. That'll be a lark. But yeah, the main sort of cozy game I've been streaming lately is this one, and oh gosh, it's so cozy. Granted, No Man's Sky is the better game, but there's just something about this keeps me coming back to it. Bit lost in this cave now, aren't I? Oh no! Also, watch when I press F. Boop. I can't see anything. Turn the lights on. Pure fucking darkness. What about down here? Oh, yeah. Dead end. I guess this is another very tiny cave. Oh, no, wait. I think we're getting somewhere. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere, lads. No, we're not. Oh no. Yeah, we're not. Oof. Game over, man. Game over. Oh, that film. Absolute classic. I need to rewatch like the whole Alien films all over again. Because I've actually never watched the latest one, Alien Covenant. So I think going through all the films again to build up to watching that would be a very cool idea. Flashlight off, run when? You wish. Fucking never, mate. Oh, wait. Let's slurp the arse of our ship to regain oxygen. That's what you should do in every space situation. Water. Don't watch it. I was one of those that actually kind of liked Prometheus. I know that's a very, 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 very hot take. Oh god, I had a little bit of a weird burp there with my mouth open. What the fuck? Ugh. That was very weird. I hope that didn't pick up. I make weird noises in the earlier hours of the day. Even in the early afternoon, I don't know why. I'm probably a bit bunged up, that's probably why. Not super bunged up, not like hay fever levels of bunged up. But just a little bit. But I'll be fine. I'll be good. Found it marginally better than Prometheus, but still disappointing, I see. Prometheus you just refuse to acknowledge as an alien movie at all. I feel it's far less of an it's a lot less of an alien movie and more like a movie just set in the alien universe. At least that's how I see it. I feel if I did go in expecting an alien movie, I would have been sorely disappointed. But when I understood it, it's not that. I feel like I went into it with a bit more, a bit less expectations and a bit more accepting of its differences. But I know not a lot of people like it. I mean, we can all agree it's not Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Crystal Skull. Which is, I didn't mind it. I mean, you know, the other Indiana Jones films were, like, way better, like, objectively. But, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it well enough. You can certainly feel the taint of George Lucas in that one. Man, he's a fucking shit director. Well, that's probably an unfair thing to say. He is a bit rubbish. He doesn't know what's best in a film a lot of the times, but he does have his moments of you know, clarity when it comes to that stuff, but most of the time he's very clueless, in my opinion. Air tank. A hair tank. Mr. Skull was decent, but yeah, definitely nowhere near as good as the classic indie films. I think my favourite one was probably The Last Crusade. Then again, I think The Last Crusade is everybody's favourite. Temple of Doom was great, I really liked that, and I felt Raiders of the Lost Ark was even better. And then The Last Crusade, oh boy, that was great. I've been very out of touch with like film and stuff like that lately. I really wanna go back to my college days where I was like a proper film buff and stuff like that. Because I really enjoy a good film and whatnot. I'll probably never get to Reptiloid levels of film buff, but I can certainly get back into it a bit more. Yeah, it's still about midday, so we've got plenty of time to explore. Oh god, so bright, It's just like fucking two worlds when you have the HDR turned all the way up. That game was fucking blinding at times. Is it more blinding than Oblivion Bloom, though? That's the real question we need to ask ourselves. Oh boy, that was blinding. Need to rewatch the Indiana Jones movies. I feel you on that one, buddy. Certainly do. Oh yeah, talking about Half-Life 2 Overcharged. Yeah, not really a fan of that, personally. Which is a shame, because I love Half-Life 2. Not a fan of Half-Life 1. I think everybody knows I'm not really a fan of Half-Life 1. That's just how I feel about it. But Half-Life 2, that's a great game, that is. So it would be very nice to it would be nice to replay that, but not in Half-Life 2 Overcharged. I'm not gonna do that. It just seems a bit naff. Do we have a heat resistant here? Mercury, acid, heat. Yes, we do. Sapphire key. We do need a sapphire key. Deflective. Yup. Right, we got sapphires here. Okay, what do you need? Fluorite. Okay. Yeah, let's get some fluorite then. And kablunk. And a boop. And badoosh. Wait, am I? Oh, we need more copper ore. Okay, yeah. Pfft. Sorry, I don't know how to math. Yes, yes. And badoop. Wait, I'm still missing some? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I'm reading it the wrong way around. That's what's going on here. Yeah, I thought this was what I had, and this is what I required. Oops. It says it right there. My fault. There we go. Yay, we can go back down onto the planet and get ourselves a rare item. Place that back in. I'm pretty sure we keep our sapphire key when we use it. You can never be too careful though, can you? Yes. There's a whole bunch of stuff we need to sell anyway. Actually, we should probably check the time of day. Half-Life 1 hasn't aged so well anyway, you think? Yeah, I see a lot of people say it's like, oh, it's the best shooter ever, it aged like fine wine, and stuff like that, and I'm of the opinion that it's only third a great game. Now, the bits where you're like exploring levels, fighting the aliens, and stuff like that, that's where Half-Life is at its best, in my opinion. Like, that is like classic boomer shooter goodness. That's where it's just excellent. But then it keeps wasting your time with like platforming and like puzzles that just don't really work with the gameplay. And then they really force in the the blokes with guns, and in my opinion they kind of ruin the game for me because they're overpowered, extremely spongy, hit scan wankers, and they're just not fun to fight at all, in my opinion. And that really sucks to say. That really does suck to say. Because I actually used to adore the original Half-Life to death. Back in the day when I had it on the PS2. yeah, the PS2 version. Oh boy. But yeah, it's... I did wish I liked it more, but... You know, that's just me. Half-Life 2, on the other hand, I think is excellent. I think Half-Life 2 is a damn great shooter. But then I also see people saying like Half-Life 2 is the most overrated game I've ever seen in my life. Do I keep my key? Yes, I do. Nice. Yeah, it's just kind of very lame when people are like that. It's like, okay, fair enough you don't like it. Just say you don't like it, give your reason why. And then everybody will be like, okay, fair enough. No problems with that. When people are all like, oh, that's the most overrated piece of shit in the world. Ugh. And it's just like, is there any need for that? You know, if people like it, people like it. It's just, you know, I don't like Dark Souls 2 as much as I like other games in the series. I don't tell people they're wrong for liking that. You know, I'll question their taste in video games, for sure, but okay, no, I'm being facetious. But you know, people like different things. That's perfectly fine. So some things just aren't made for some people. Okay, yeah, I can't blow that one up. It's why there's that whole argument about Elden Ring and all that. Like, people are always asking how it needs like an easy mode and stuff like that. It really doesn't. Granted, I seem to be struggling just a little bit more than most people in that game. It probably comes down to my build. It probably comes down to me having not played the Souls games. Ah, you're the breakable wall. In a fair while. Oh, nothing here. Pfft. But you know, I acknowledge most of it is just a skill issue, really. You know, I've never been particularly great at games, but I always enjoy challenging myself. I always enjoy challenging myself with different games and things like that. It's enjoyable, you know. You know, to do better and to get better, you need to rise up to the challenges that a life throws at you. Oh my god, the fucking gravity in here. Go up and just instantly blank. Incredible. Yeah, finding a ton of alien statues and whatnot. They'll go for a fairly pretty penny, I must be honest. They will go for a fairly pretty penny. Oh, me. Yeah, nothing over here. Guess you should go and make yourself that food. Yeah. Get some noms. I'm happy I got some noms before I started the stream here. Very, very happy. Oh, got a bit of a cough again. Oh dear. Been around. Yeah, that's where I blew a hole in the wall. Over here? Did I go over here? Don't think I did. No. Yay. Yay. On the geezer. Oh. Twonk. Give me some of them gems, boy. Ooh. Big old room here. It's also good that there's not going to be any enemies around as well. We can kind of explore at our leisure. Because we're on a very unhospitable world. But yeah, you know. I think Elden Ring is perfectly fine the way it is, being a hard game. I enjoy a good rough. No comment. Yum. Yeah, definitely haven't been down here. I would have picked all of this up. Ooh, a little one sticking out the wall there. How marvellous. What's that? Laser rifle. Laser rifle? I already got one right here. Oh no, I mean right here, yeah. Don't need another one. Silly game, can't believe this. I think the whole ruins explored now. Seems like it was a pretty small one. Insert penis joke here. Yeah, I think we'll head out. I've gotten myself an ancient artifact anyway. The ancient elixir. Bit of a shame, I was kind of hoping I would get something else. Because I already had that on my previous playthrough. Open sesame! Oh, look! Oh, okay, I got turned around. Oopsies. Oopsie daisy. Oh well, you always get that, don't you? Always some dodgy stuff going on every now and then. Kerboing! Oh yeah, so what about like Half-Life 2 being like overrated? It's not. It's pretty damn great. I want to do another playthrough of that one of these days. Maybe I'll do on stream? Maybe. Maybe I will. Or I could also torture myself and try and do all of Half-Life 1 on stream. Man, one of these days I'll have to do get the PlayStation 3 emulator up and running and do the target sector over here.
Orbit disengaged.
Well, I don't want to do target sector yet because I want to explore more in here. Yeah, once I get like a PlayStation 3 emulator set up, I'm gonna have to do Resistance 2 on stream, won't I? Oh, fucking Christ. I'll tell you one thing, the multiplayer in that game was bloody great. But good lord, that campaign is a big piece of fucking shit. What's that? Where's that? That moving? That's not moving, is it? That a ship? I think it is slowly moving. Right, you know what? Just in case we get pulled into the gravity well. There's gotta be something. Only one way to find out, right? Are you a ship? Are you an alien ship? Oh god, it's so far away. That's...
Warning. Ship has entered gravity.
Yeah, hold your horses. That is... it's a rock! I'm rich! Right, let's get to this bad boy.
Engines engaged.
Oh, the gravity well on the gravity well on that wasn't very good, was it? Yeah.
Warning. Planet contains service hazards.
Volcanic planets are boring though. I always see volcanic planets. They're boring. Yeah, we ain't going on that one. Look at the temperature on that. Nearly sub-zero. Oh no, nearly absolute zero, sorry, sub-zero. Not a Mortal Kombat character. Where's that? Okay, we found that one. We found two here. That's planet 3, yeah. Where the fuck did 1 and 4 go? Oh, they must be hiding behind there. Okay, that makes sense. That most certainly does seem to be the case here. Holy shit, it's been nearly an hour already? No way. No way. I can't believe that. Silicate rock, ozone, nah, too cold. Where's the 4th planet? Ah, there you are. Oh yeah, we did scan you. Oopsies. Oh god, I'm going all over the place. Well, I guess we only have one planet to do in this system. Might as well do another volcanic planet. Time flies when you're having fun. For a minute while the water boils, do let me know what you're getting. I'm very curious.
Planet contains service hazards. Proceed with caution.
My fatty desires must know. Ooh. Right, okay, I'm gonna need to put this stuff back. that would help, wouldn't it? Ancient Elixir, look at the fucking price on that. Shout out for loads of dosh. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I'll keep those on us. Yeah, we're gonna need to find some more storage space. Yes. Read? Yeah, I forgot you can read the tablets. That will be helpful. Actually, let's do that. Contemplate our wise system of law, where we prosecute to the highest levels all those subjects who fall under our great dominion, all the while having the most lenient mercy on our wealthy and elite individual. Wow, it sounds like fucking planet Earth, doesn't it? Well, I guess it's good to know that aliens aren't too much, aren't too different from us. Yeah, we can go. Still got plenty of time. So I like to wait until the daytime and all that. Because I'm a cool guy like that. Fortunately, this planet isn't very cool. It's a bit steamy. Bet you there's no aliens on it. Is it gonna breed aliens? Fucking bet not. And the answer to that is a big fat no. There's never any aliens in volcanic planets. That's another reason why they can't dull. Yeah, the music here is quite nice. Oh, well, hey. Let's see if we can find any caves in the distance. No, we cannot. That's okay, we're star explorers, right gang? Might not be a star, this is a planet, but it goes under the same category, I think. Man, we were born way too fucking early. I want to do this in real life. Like, I want to go out there, up into space, exploring all these planets and stuff like that, finding really cool shit. That sounds like a bloody dream come true, but no. Guess the only possibility for that happening is if Elon really does send people to Mars. Which, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I'm very doubtful we'll get 1 million people to Mars within the century. I don't think that's going to happen. But hey ho, you know, there's always the possibility. Never say never and all that. Yeah, I got 3 dead ends here. Man, I love when this is one good thing I do like about volcanic planets. You can actually see the map. So it's not all bad. Chair? No. Fortunately, no long lost alien chest. What a shamer. The biggest shamer. Oh, bugger. Boop. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, since Shadow Warrior 3 got released not too long ago, I've been hearing some very good things about that. Well, kind of some middling mixed things. Like, some people seem to really love it. And a lot of people seem to be very like, ew, what the hell is this? Personally, if I got on my hands to play it, then I get the feeling I'm going to be one of those that are going to really like it. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan of Doom Eternal, which that game was mostly based off, I still like Doom Eternal. And that seems to be a bit more of a fun Doom Eternal. Didn't try to be too challenging or anything like that. Even though I enjoyed the challenge in Doom Eternal, but I do feel it had its moments where it took the absolute piss. Yeah, we're not going down there. No, sir. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people review bomb that, which is a real shame, because it feels like a lot of people are more concerned about how the game is like, oh, it's super short, and oh, there's no loot, and stuff like that, when honestly, from what I played of Shadow Warrior 2, that game was kind of a fucking mess. I've said this before, but I might as well hammer home my shitty opinion. I felt the loot in that game was a fucking travesty, and they should never have made that a part of the game whatsoever. Because it just made it incredibly unenjoyable, because you're always meant to like min-max everything. Like, oh, you got tons of new loot, got tons of stuff. Better check your menus all the time. Keep swapping out your gems on all of your 8 guns. Yes, you know, you have gems that you slot into guns. You can carry 8 guns, and you can swap those gems out, and you get shitloads of gems, which meant you had to keep swapping them out every time you got a new one. It's like, what the fuck? No, that's like way too much busy work. And the game didn't have any like automatic system of getting rid of the loot for you, or any system of like equipping it for you so you can just focus on the game. No, you had to do everything manually. It's like, did you not understand what made your game, the original game, good to begin with? Which is why I kind of hate loot in a lot of shooters nowadays, especially in the whole live service stuff, because it's to get you hooked into the game, to keep you playing for like hours and hours and hours. And every time you find like top tier loot, it's almost always something you don't want to use, but it makes you use anyway, because well, it's an RPG, you gotta use it for the numbers and all that. Yeah, it's just a goddamn travesty. That's why I thought Outriders also fucking sucked. Because it's just another one of those looter shooters. Now, the one looter shooter I don't mind most of the time is Borderlands, because, you know, it's just a shooter and you loot stuff, and that's basically as far as that goes. I wasn't the biggest fan of Borderlands 1 and 2 though. I thought the gameplay in those were a bit rubbish. If I'm being perfectly honest with you. They haven't aged very well. But I do think Borderlands 3 is a bit better. It's a bit better. Yeah, another cave right here. I do need to play more of that though. Yeah, Shadow Warrior 2 is probably the worst possible way of doing a looter shooter. The worst possible way, which is why I kind of dread giving that game another go, but I feel I should, for the shits and giggles of it. Like for the laughs. But I do feel only bad things will come of that. But hey, you know, I'm one of those people who tried really hard to love Dark Souls 2, trying to put in like 200 hours in that game. And after all those hours trying various builds and mods and stuff like that, it just didn't do it for me. Again, not every game's meant for everyone, but it's always disheartening when a sequel to a beloved game series really misses the point of what made the original so good to begin with. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Not really much you can do about it, but it seems like Shadow Warrior 3 really has, well, redeemed itself in my opinion. And that's saying it as someone who didn't really like Shadow Warrior, the first Shadow Warrior reboot game. It wasn't bad or anything, it just didn't do it for me. It's okay. Infernal with all these spicy takes again. Oh ho ho ho! Hi, Reptiloid. Time for plump sort and short praise the plump sort. Is that Canna when she goes all blobby? Canna's a bit plump when she goes a bit blobby, don't she? How you doing today? Shadow Warrior 2 went off your wishlist as soon as you heard it was going to have randomly generated levels. The randomly generated levels weren't really the issue for me. I mean, because the way it generated them, it was not amazing, but it wasn't particularly bad either. But yeah, it wasn't really level design. It was just kind of, okay, let's make a bunch of these jigsaw pieces of some you know, vaguely designed Asian motifs. I thought, okay, yeah, look, it looks cool, looks rad. But yeah, in terms of gameplay, yeah, it does seem to be a bit. But the randomly generated levels were the least of the game's issues for me. Still an issue. Sometimes I didn't mind it, but yeah, it's one of those I can take it or leave it, you know. Came in halfway through the sentence. Did you say I play Shadow Warrior 3? No, not yet, but I think I'm going to be picking that up on GOG. Maybe after I beat Elden Ring? Maybe even considering streaming it? Who knows? Not sure yet. But if I do and I end up really liking Shadow Warrior 3, maybe I'll go back and play the other ones, including Shadow Warrior 2. For the sake of shits and giggles, you know? Which I think that would be a laugh. That would be a laugh. Even though I feel I won't survive for very long, but you know, it's like I said, I'm a fan of challenging myself. Maybe I'll challenge my opinion on that one. It might change, you know, I might like it more now that time went by. Just doing good, just came back from a lovely walk and stocked up on some boomer juice. Nice. Wait, do you actually have like a bunch of Monster Zero on you right now? That sounds like something Craven would do. I wouldn't expect that from you, Reptiloid. Let's go back to the mutty ship.
Warp engines engaged.
Oh gosh, you did get oh no. The Monster Zero, you actually did, you mad lad. Yeah, I think when I finish up my stream, I might go for a bit of a walk as well. I've been slacking on going on my walks and stuff lately, so I need to do that. It's cool being a mancubus and all that, but I don't want to get too fat. Ooh.
Mothership successfully approached.
Yay. Right. You, sir, we're gonna need to trade, boy. You do, yes. You'd been wanting to try out all the different colours because apparently some of them are a lot better than the basic black and green one. You're an adventurer sort. Sell, yes. An ancient alien vase. Yeah, I think I can sell that. Yeah, I don't need that. I really don't. I don't need that. Oh yeah, I think the developer has finally gotten around to fixing the bugs and glitches in this game as well that I was experiencing, which is very, very cool. Because I was talking about how I was in touch with the developer for a fair bit of trying to figure out the issues I was experiencing, and it seems like he finally gotten around to discovering what the issues was, which is very, very cool when I can actively go out of my way to help a developer get something in their game sorted out. I feel like I really did it good. Right, let's compare here. Oh yeah, the one I got here is just way better. Look at that damage. Look at that. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, we can unload that one, plonk that back in. You can be plonked in. Yeah. Place item. Yeah, you went over here. A lot of alien stuff. Oh yeah, I can take these out. Yeah, should have a bit more room now. Okie dokie. What way? Let's see what else you got to trade there, buddy. I kind of want to keep these on me because they're quest items. Get some good money for those. But I guess we can buy some crystals. Why not? Yeah, get a bit more armor. Why not? Boop. And a bit more health, yeah. Okay, some nasty, naughty arsehole comes in and bites my arse off. Always good to have. Also pondering whether to watch more anime or do elementalism stream tonight. Well, I think you know what we're gonna say to that one, Reptiloid. You kind of sealed your own fate there, didn't you? Monarch is the greatest monster ever. Yeah, which one's the Monarch again? I'm not really into the whole energy drinks, but I know Chewy likes quite a few of them. They just don't really do it for me. But you know, that's okay. Again, like some people whining about Elden Ring, it's just not for me. But it is for other people. That's okay. Oh yes. Oh, what do you say? Caves seem like a good place to find crystals and other minerals. The commander seems nice. Well, not nice, but good. Alien body parts are in high demand. What do people want them for? Oh, I think we... I don't think we... I think the imagination can figure that one out for you. I'm sure there's many things people would want them for. Dirty. Oh yeah, here's a funny little thing here, Chewy. Like, you talk to a whole bunch of these, well, what Reptiloid would describe as, mini chibi Master Chiefs here. You try talking to this one. Alert! You're talking to an empty spacesuit. That still makes me laugh. It's just one of those silly things that's just very, very dumb, but I just like cheeky humor like that in games. Yeah, we can take this. Boof! Yes, boy. Yeah, more repair kits. Lovely. Right. And boof. Yeah, oh god, oh. Oh, I think I'm missing one. Oh no. Is it meant to be like this? I mean, we got 3 slots, but the UI here is a bit dodgy. No, that might also be how I've set up my my full screen here. Yeah, that could be on my end. But it seems like it's functioning just fine, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Games are better than anime, so you guess it's an easy choice. It certainly is. No, Infernal, every game needs to be catered personally to you, and only you. Nintendo, add a hard mode to Kirby, or you're gonna send you a nasty tweet. Oh no, not the nasty tweets. How could you? I can't believe this. The lizard brain has tainted him. Aha, yeah, okay, I wasn't meant to come over here. No, there's no... Fortunately, no ship inventory expansions I can do. I can't subject my spaceship to inflation. That's okay though. Hello! What do you have? Fuck and all. Oh well. So I could get money right now, but I want to keep my, I want to keep the, these ancient alien stuff on me for the time being, because they'll be very handy for quests later on. Elementalism. Gasm. Elemental gasm. Yeah, I'm very excited to see more of that. Very tasty Doomwad. Oh, got a bit of a runny nose. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Go through the mine. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We're good. We're all good. Do you ever have anything else in here? You do! You have oxygen. And more crystals. Yum. And exit panel and... Oh, no, I'm getting the weird mouse glitch again. But again, that's probably due to how I have my full screen set up. Oh yeah, I forgot to sell that. I need to sell that rocket launcher, yeah. And the sonic cannon. You're too slow. Yeah, Tails, fuck me, suck my cat. Oh, what? Oh man. Sonic is fucking weird. And now Zack is gonna hunt me down. Target sector. Yeah, what's the, yeah, okay. Nexium Crystal Sector 0. Wasn't I just there? Wasn't I just there in Sector 0?
Orbit disengaged.
Yeah, oh well, I probably forgot to, yeah, I think I forgot to put down the beacon. Oops. Or maybe I didn't find it and I'm just gonna have to look around. Yeah, let's go to the neutron star.
Warp engines engaged.
Why not? Why see it when you could play it? I'm a lazy goon. That's the reason why. Obtain sustenance and beer. Oh god, it's gonna be burping like non-stop now. The burpy boy. Bit late of a response since the convo is long
Star
since
system
dead.
successfully approached.
Rude. Long since dead, but yeah, you're curious how you'll feel about Shadow Warrior 2 when you get around to it. Don't really have anything against looter shooters inherently, so it'll depend on how well it's implemented. Same here, I don't have any issue with them inherently, but yeah, the way it was handled in that, oof, really big. Oh god, I'm getting shot at. What? There you are, you little. Where? Yeah, come over here, you little scamp. Look at him go. Gonna turn around. Aha, yep, I fucking knew it. This isn't fair. You're faster than me. Oh, lovely. There's another one over there as well. Oh, I see you, you little dick. We've been getting like a shitload of alien ships in this playthrough. Oh, also you missed the alien ruins earlier in the stream as well, Reptiloid. It was very exciting. I'm gonna go inside it. Bonk. Let's kill us some aliens. Some alamaus. But yeah, you know, if it comes down to it and we don't end up liking it in a single player, we could always try and get a co-op session of Shadow Warrior 2 going. See how our experience improves there, which would be kind of fun. Is there anyone else who has that? Because I know Drac has it as well. Ah! I think Blaze has it. I wonder if Nano or Gar has it as well. Or just anyone in general, really. Oh, R2-D2, hello. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. I'm gonna get a... Oh god! Oh, fucking hell! Jesus Christ! Oh man, clearly I need to increase my sneak skill. Of which there's no skills to increase in this game. Clearly it was a skill issue. Oh. I've kept curry night. Oh god, remember the gif of Torrent after curry night? Oh dear, that was... Oh! But yeah, it would be fun. Yeah, see how we fare in single player. If it's naff. Let's see how it goes in co-op. It likely will improve the experience. Boing. Boing. I know that was certainly the case for Dying Light for me. Playing that in co-op was it's a lot more fun than single player. Because I think everyone knows here I was not a big fan of Dying Light. I really wasn't. I didn't like it. The parkour was easily the best thing in that game. That was where it really shone for me. But yeah, otherwise I just wasn't into it. Oh dear, I'm getting an itchy nose again. Getting an itchy nose, say. It was what? I can't remember what I said. Goldfish memory. Goldfish memory strikes again. Ah. So I always play so many games on stream where you need to dedicate shit to memory. And I'm fucking awful at that. I really am. I've always had a really bad memory. Always have. I hear an Ailermow. I hear a grumpy grumble. A very grumpy grumble. A chunky grumbler, one might say. Oh god! What the fuck? Oh, oh lord! Oh god! Ow! What's hitting me? Hello? Oh god! It's spitting stuff at me. What the shit? Fucking hell! Scary. Let's get ourselves repaired up. Apparently we're an Autobot. Parkour and combat was enough to carry that game for you, and you had a lot of fun with it. Failed to make you care about the characters and story though. Yeah, the only character I actually liked was Crane. Mainly because he was actually he's kind of a bit of a doofus really. Oh god, ow. Oh my lord, look how big it is. Oh my lord, oh we killed it. Oh god. It was shooting shit through the fucking wall. That was utterly terrifying, and it was an absolute tank to boot. Scary wanker. Got 3 eyes, cool. That was fun. We nearly suffered another death there, but fortunately we didn't. Fortunately, I was very, very skilled at video games. Well, marginally. Also, human enemies bad. Yep. Especially when they kept on, when you were clearly hitting them, but because they were in their dodge animation, they had invincibility frames. I fucking hate it when games do that so much. Like I can kind of understand it for players. I mean, it's absolutely necessary in a game like Elden Ring. But when enemies are given invincibility frames, like how when you do a backstab in Dark Souls or Elden Ring and the enemy's getting up, they always have that invincibility. That's just really fucking annoying. Like that's just annoying the player at that point. Not necessary. And you know, if an enemy is like dodging you, shouldn't just getting out of the way of your swing be enough? Especially in Dying Light, they have like very big like back steps. So you're not even gonna hit them anyway. But when when you get them into a wall, and they just keep on backstepping into the wall, and you just can't hit them because of their invincibility frames, it's just okay. Yeah. No game. Fuck off. I just hate that so much. The suit disappeared. Oh, yep, it certainly did. My HEV suit has certainly gone to shit. But we should have more suit repairs that we can get. Let's have a look here. Yeah, repair kit. What do we need for it, though? Alien circuit, iron ore, and silicon. Yeah, we can make a few of those. Maybe we'll make 3 of them. Iron ore and silicon. Yeah. Okay. And now... let's use up our repair kit here. Yes. And boop. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's decent. It is decent. And 28. Boof. Oh, okay. Well, luckily. Actually, what if I drop this here? You can't drop items here, you donut. Okay. Sorry, game. And place. And place. And then place it back in. Yeah, it's weird how you do the inventory in this game. But, you know, once you know what to do, it's not that bad. Gotta flash the aliens off now. Ugh. Oh, Streamlabs dead for me as well. Yeah, I can quickly sort that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot I'm still in the game and the mouse gets weird. Right. Can I do it now? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can go ahead and turn Streamlabs off and back on again. Yeah, CloudBot turned itself off. There we go, turned it back on. Should be good now. Both you and Drac needed to reset CloudBot lately. Maybe Infernal needs to do it as well. Yeah, it turned itself off for me, so I just turned it back on. There you go. Why does it have a little asterisk? That's weird. Ah, yes, my awful playthrough of Doom 3 when back in the day I did Let's Plays. They were terrible. Don't watch them. Seriously, don't. Just don't. Save yourself the headache. Yeah, we can start placing these well, actually you might want to keep the ancient stuff on us. Ammonia resist. Ammonia. You can sell that one off. Oops, bumped my microphone. Yeah, we should be good there. Oh, wait a second. Snore. Sleep pod restores your health. You don't say. There we go. Watch whatever you damn well please. I can't stop you. Well, fuck. That is certainly a disgrace. What the hell? There was another alien ship around here. Where'd that go? You can't hide from me. No. Where the fuck are you hiding? Gosh, it's reminding me of that whole, of the Elden Ring UX, meme with the image. Where somebody photoshopped a soldier in there. It's like, you can't hide from me, tarnished! I should go over there. And stuff like that. Gosh, it was so funny. The Elden Ring memes are absolute bangers. Why can't I... Maybe that's an asteroid? Probably. Yeah, it must be. There was a second alien ship around here, though. Did it just bugger off while I wasn't looking? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, hello. There you are. Well, I guess I got my wish. It's like when you lost something and you can't find it, and then suddenly it just shows up in the most inconvenient place possible. But yeah, if you ever do watch that Muffgab, oh god. I can only ask that the gods have mercy on your soul. I posted a lot of cringe in my Let's Play days. Then again, I guess I post cringe here as well, you know. I am pretty cringe. Oh, boingy. Bouncing around like Neptune. Star Explorers and Nap edition. Not gonna lie, I played the shit out of that. Spacesuit, yeah, we can get rid of those. Certainly sell those off. Boing. Yeah, after we explore this ship, I think we're gonna need to get out of this star. Neutron stars never seem to really have anything good in them, do they? Well, I'm sure they do, but... yeah, no. They're just too cold for me. They're too cool for school. Yeah, I've been up there. Ah, itch. On the back of the noggin. Yeah, I'm having a really bad itchy nose as well. Why am I so itchy today? Itchy tasty. Classic Resident Evil line. So Reptiloid, when you gonna finish up Resident Evil 4 so you and Drac can do Resident Evil 5? Wink wink, nudge nudge, hint hint. Bat eyelash, bat eyelash. Oh man, that'll be a fun one to watch. Hello. Weird mushroom man. It kind of looks like a Bloodborne enemy, doesn't he? The head, not everything else, but the head. Our people advance and will soon come to help us. Then you will die. You must die. Basically Ganon from CDI Zelda. The other alien races are older than yours, but just as annoying. We came here long ago and cannot return to our great galaxy. Bit of a moody prick, ain't he? But I'll take those off you. That's any consolation for you. Yeah, I don't need those. Yoink, I'm gonna steal your stuff. Tee hee hee hee. Plonk. More armor. Honestly, collecting and buying all this armor has probably been really helping me survive that nasty alien. None can withstand attack Pratix. We will rule all with our might. Our people were spawned to rule and destroy. None can resist. Our people advance. Oh yeah, you already said that before. Okay. Get some original content. Yeah, I don't need to give stuff to him. At least I'm not going to give him my antennas. No sir. Very special to me. Yeah, I've already been down here. I know I've been up here, but I feel like there's a bit more I can explore. Let's go fast. Whoa! Become Sanic. Oh god. Ugh. Gosh, it's like getting stuck on everything and bloody killing time all over again. Man, killing time was fun. I want to replay that game at some point. I really quite enjoyed it. One of those boomer shooters that really deserves a lot more love, if you ask me. His place is bloody huge. It's so big. Try finger butthole. Yes, now go away and leave me alone. Getting mixed messages here. Yeah, Streamlabs bot there. He's a bit of a mouldy lad. A bit of a mouldy mould. Now if only Chewy here started you know, finally gotten back to doing streams and stuff like that so he can play around with all the bot stuff. But I'm not sure he quite has the ability to do that yet. Running around at the speed of sound. Which boomer shooter? Killing Time. Killing Time was very cool. Ah yes. Our galaxy is far away. The void stands between us and our true home. And none can... yeah, okay, yeah. Same shit, different day. But I guess we shall partake in some friendly trading. What do you want? Oh, I can give you that. Yeah, why not? Boop. Yeah, you can have that. Have it as a peace offering. Us humans are very smelly, but we're cool when we want to be. Oh, pardon me. Key phrase, when we want to be. And another bit of a burpee there as well. Hello. Right, do you want anything, sir? The fungoid overlords. Oh, I love it. Hi, Milk. How you doing? Oh yeah, it's fun watching me play that. A very janky and interesting game. Yeah. I feel if that got the night dive treatment, I feel a lot more people would be really into it. Because it really is one of those games that's just very cool. Just in general, very, very cool. There's a lot of aliens here. Oh wait, I forgot to check if he wanted any ancient alien stuff. Boop. No, but I can give him an eye. Oh no, I don't have one. Yeah, I put it back in the storage. Oof. Trade. Yep, can't go wrong with more repair kits. Do I have emerald? No. Oh no. Whatever. There's plenty more opportunities to get loads of dosh. Keanu Reeves, yep. Got loads of dosh. Ah. Boing. Yes, sirree. Look at my sweet acrobatic skills, friends. There's a load of aliens that are just like showing up everywhere now. I think they spawn in late or something. Now I did buy one of these, but I could give you one more for yeah, you know what, why not? What about these? Yeah, I don't have any of those. Gosh, cheating the system. Getting free cash. Yeah, I've already talked to you. Already talked to you. Well, I guess we can head back out of the ship then, can't we? That's a good idea. A good idea indeed. Good repairing your mum's coffee machine. You and the coffee machine's Milk, I swear. Place some corroded connectors and it seems to have sorted out some problems. The pump heart running haywire. Next up is disassembling the whole thing and dunking every part in acid to descale. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I can imagine sorting that out is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, isn't it? But hey, I know your passion for the good old coffee and all that. I fingers crossed that goes very well for you. Yeah, let's leave this neutron star. The planets here just aren't any good. Red dwarfs, they're usually not very good. Not very good for finding temperate stars. Oh, standard, that should be good.
Warp engines engaged.
That should be just fine. Should rename to Coffee is Cruel now. Yeah. Start paying someone else to do it. Really satisfying learning how to fix things. Yeah, it is. And hey,
Star system successfully approached.
the more you start learning to do stuff like that, the more you can get loads of dosh out of it. You can make it into like a little side job. Metamorphic rock. Yeah, a lot of these planets I can definitely go on. But they also have no atmosphere, which is a bit of a what a shame though. This star's way too big as well. I'm trying to look at the planets behind it, but I'm not having much look at that. I guess for now we'll go over to that one. At least this way we can get a good look at all the others around here. Yeah, I'm getting my little bit of a mouse thing there. You can see the little hand pointer even. Oh, you probably can't, but I do. It's very distracting. Milk with coffee. Loads of money. LODSOVEMONE. What's that spell? Loads of money.
Proceed with caution.
Right. I'm gonna put everything away right now. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, a lot of this I can get rid of. Oh, I need to put those back as well. Bonk. Bonk. Use that. I've got loads of space in my backpack. I don't know why I'm worrying. Another rocket launcher. Yup, can unload that one. Okay. Let's head down. Head down to Browntown. Don't go to that town, please. Probably very smelly. Also, yeah, since I'm going through my list of topics that I haven't been able to talk about in the last few weeks or so, there's also talking about shooters and stuff like that. There is the real possibility that Stalker 2 might get cancelled, which is obvious. I mean, reasons for it is pretty obvious, but I'm not going to go into that stuff. It's depressing. But yeah, the possibility of that getting cancelled is a real shame. I wasn't too sold on the footage that they showed. The gameplay stuff that they shown wasn't really too into it. It looked a bit dull, a bit boring. Didn't look very stalkerish to me. Just a shame because I really like the older Stalker games. I never beat them. I really should get around to that, shouldn't I? But I really like the originals. Yeah, Stalker 2 seems like... I'm hoping it does come out, and I'm hoping it's really good. Yeah, the possibility of that getting cancelled completely is... yeah, rough. Lord fucking sucks, man. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but... hopefully more cool... oh, Acnexium, nice. More cool stuff will come. Fingers crossed. There is also, there's probably another Stalker-ish game that people can go ahead and pick up. It's sort of like a mix of, Stalker, boomer shooters, Halo with some RPG stuff. And that game is called, Wrought Flesh. No, WROUGHT, Wrought Flesh. And man, I was actually following the developer's YouTube videos as he was making that game. And it's very, very cool. It seems like a very cool project. And seeing someone make something that weird and unique, especially in a indie scene that is full of boomer shooters. Which, I still hope that the boomer shooters slow down a bit. I don't want it to be a bubble that will eventually burst. I want that to be a a long-standing standing genre in the indie scene. But yeah, you know, more other types of shooters is very cool to look at as well. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they wish there were more ones that are like Half-Life, which I agree with. If we're talking about Half-Life 2, not Half-Life 1. Half-Life 1 sucks. Yeah, but yeah, it would be nice to have more like Half-Life 2. Especially if they're mouldy and janky, like the best game ever made, Red Alliance. Yep. Best game ever. Yeah, just kind of more, just more games and more cool games in general, really. Like it's nice when old genres that people loved are now coming back slowly but surely. I think RTS is very much next on the table for that one, since I've been seeing some cool classic style RTS games out there. I'm not into the genre, but hey, it's something to look out for. And of course, you know, you got the survival horror that's been coming back in full force, which I'm very happy about, because I love survival horror. Did I go down here? Yes, I did. What was that, hussy? I can't quite do it as good as Drac. Drac has mastered his Liam O'Brien impression. But I can most certainly try. Gosh, I want to play Nier again. Such a good game. I'll probably play Papa Nier. Papa Nier, best Nier. Don't at me. I can blow my way through there just fine. Yeah, I think I did a little bit of a circle around, didn't I? Yeah. Look at that. Procedurally generated level design. That's actually kind of decent. Always cool when you get those loop arounds. Still only played the first Stalker game, but it was almost a magical experience. It got such a great atmosphere and tension. Still sticks with you after all these years. Yeah, it's a very unique game. There's not many like it. It's very, very cool. Especially when it has a whole bunch of mods. Very cool mods. Almost got a similar oppressive atmosphere to Souls games, and that really feels like everything wants you dead. You can never let your guard down. See, I actually don't think I really agree with the whole like everything wants you dead in Dark Souls. It feels more like, in that case, it feels more like the world is indifferent to you, but you just keep encroaching on the territory of others, and that's why they want to beat the shit out of you. Because, you know, it's all about, you know, your quest as the chosen undead and stuff like that, which I still don't think the chosen undead is this prophetic character or anything like that, like some people seem to think it is. I think you're the chosen undead just because you're the only poor sod who can get shit done. Like, you must be the chosen undead. It's like, well, I guess, but you're not really this huge prophetic hero. You're just, like I said, the only poor sod who can get shit done, like nobody else could. You're basically like you're a bit like Ash, but you really are the very best, like no one ever was. But yeah, I do wish there were more games that just had that very dark, somber tone to them. I've always liked it. I've always really just enjoyed, you know, the loneliness of it all. Going through harsh environments, taking on bigger, badder foes, and just getting lost in a dark, dark world where you only have you and your wits and your skill. Games like that have always done it for me. We really need to head back to the ship. Yeah, that sun's going down. Well, we can certainly place the beacon, which is good. Very good, in fact. Go sniffles. It's also a really effective horror game for something that isn't technically trying to be one. Okay. I'll do everything you say there, game. Oh dear. That has happened once in one of my previous playthroughs. But usually just backing out and going back in does the trick. I hope. It's a little indie game. Jank is meant to be expected. Scarier than most pure horror games, in your opinion? Yeah, especially nowadays, where a load of horror games are, you know, especially the first-person horror games. God, they were fucking shit. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. Hopefully, our whole world isn't corrupted. It shouldn't be. Yes. I do remember. Go back out, it's green. So green. Boop.
Orbit disengaged.
Wrong star sector, no beacon. Excuse me. Oh, we were in the... Oops. We were in the wrong star sector. Oh, silly me. Silly me. Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf is a good show.
Warp engines engaged.
Chosen Undead would still be rotting in the cell if it wasn't for Oscar. Exactly. And honestly, I don't even think it was really Oscar who deliberately went out of his way to help you. It feels more like a case where he just plonked a body down somewhere in a jail cell. You just happened to be there. And because of that, he had the key on him. And you managed to get out. Oh, I think both of them are on me. Where are you? Uh-huh. Yeah, I want you to get a little bit... Yeah, a little bit closer. Yeah, a shitload of spaceships we are. That one's gonna... Yep, yes it is. Oh, hey! Gosh, the ships are so fast. Yeah, we don't want to hit it out there while it's next to the star. Want it to get closer to us. We learned that we learned that the hard way, didn't we? Didn't we with Reptiloid? Didn't we? Yeah, I didn't have my save corruptor or anything. No, I didn't. That didn't happen. Yeah. We can't go on here, but you know, we can certainly check these ships. Mission ships. Boom. Oi. Oi. Hey. Oh, okay, that was weird. Moldy. What about you over there? Yeah, I've already scanned you. Ah, hello. You can go on a sedimentary, right, yeah. We need to find silicate. Well, spaceship time. Spaceship time indeed. Fun fact, you finished Layers of Fear, it sucked. Yeah, I've heard Layers of Fear is not very good. I most certainly have heard of that. Which is a bit of a shame, because I've also heard it's very R2-D2. Very beautiful as well. Yeah, I really don't like that modern, you know, first-person horror game style that a lot of games went for. But it is really nice that they're getting out of that now. I feel that new Amnesia Reborn, or something like that, really kind of tipped players over the edge, because a lot of people really didn't like Amnesia Rebirth. You know, when I saw people playing it, I was like, man, this kind of sucks, doesn't it? Which is really hard to hear because I really like Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I think that's a bloody great game. You know, I felt Soma was very lacking for me. It didn't do it for me like it did it for a lot of other players, but you know, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's a fine game in itself. Wah. Wah, they must cater it to me and everything I want. Wah. How dare they make Soma not for me? Can't fucking believe this. Fucking game developer. Hello. Oh goddamn! Every time, what's he going around in circles for? Oh man, I can't get over the aliens in this game. I can't get over them. They're so precious. Boing. They really are the best. Seems like the pattern with the games that have of fear in the title. Oh yes. More like they're fearful that their game isn't scary. Am I right, lads? Gosh, like... I don't know what the hell happened to bloody horror games. I'm just so glad they've really been making a big old turnaround. Heck, isn't it funny how, like, Dusk, you know, David Szymanski's Dusk, is significantly scarier than more dedicated horror games? Isn't that fucking funny to you? Like, that game has some utterly atmospheric moments that are just like, god damn, that's fucking terrifying. Like the first time you meet the Wendigos and stuff like that. Like, even though it's like utterly action-packed and everything's like crazy and stuff, it has some absolute killer atmosphere. It has so much going for it. These maps don't make sense to me on these ships. Like you feel there's a bit on the map that you feel you can get to, but you just can't. Silly random generation. Always thwarting my plans. Played Rebirth at launch and had mixed feelings on it. Enjoyed the storytelling and Tassie was a great character. Her voice actress did an amazing job. But sadly it wasn't very good in the horror department. It had maybe 1 or 2 scary parts in total. That's pretty sad for, you know, Amnesia. But here's the thing. Is it better than Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs? That now we're asking the real questions. Ah, slip. Tell you the truth, I thought a machine for Pigs sucked. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was crap. If it's at least better than that, then there is hope. Well, Lizard Man. I thought we were going against the grey aliens, but no, we got Lizard Man with his little Lego head popping off. Is that an R2-D2 over there? I think it is. Looks like it, doesn't it? The visuals are very crusty, so you can't get a good look. Yeah, it definitely is. Kaboom! Oh, and it was balancing a chest on its head. Oh, I love these games. Oh, we're gonna make loads of dosh. I've got loads of dosh. Yeah, I think we can start heading back out, unless there's a bit more to explore here. That's a long ass corridor. Probably a bit more to explore. Yeah, seems so. Certainly bigger than the previous ship. The one map in episode 3, the Flash Cave with the Face Man. Oh yeah. That was good. That was very, very good. Anything is better than Slender at this, at the very least. You know, I will say that Slender, the very first time it came out, it definitely was definitely a bit freaky at first. But then you realise just how fucking overdone it was, and you're like, okay, bored now. It's one of those very much flash in a pan kind of things, but then a load of people just kept doing the same thing ad nauseum, and it's like, can we stop now, please? You know, this is a little bit overdone. No, we must have more shitty first-person horror games. Okay, but they're gonna die off like Spunk Gargoyle Weebies did. This is, you know, we didn't ask for this kind of horror. No, you did. This is the only thing horror can be right now. First person, no combat. Yes, that's the ticket to success. Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't want that. You know, there's very many different types of horror games out there that people enjoy. This is the only horror game you enjoy now. No, it's not. I'm sorry to break it to you, but no. That's basically how I was. You say so personally? Yes. Wasn't the biggest fan of Machine to begin with. Yeah. Machine for Pigs was not very good. Oh, hello. And I don't think that's a very spicy take to have neither. I think most people disliked a Machine for Pigs. For once, I have a spicy take that people can agree with. That never fucking happens, does it? Kaboom! Man, this ship is massive. Bigger than me. But we are getting some good loot. Some very good loot. Which I'm very excited for. Pretty sure I've been around here. Yeah, I'm very certain of it. Yeah, I guess it's time to we headed back out then. Yes. Yes, yes. Around about here. Yeah, boy. We found it. The koala mystery. It's been solved. Thunder just fails on so many levels. It does nowadays, yeah. It really does. Which is a bit of a shame because, you know, if they weren't so disgustingly overdone, then there is room for. What's it keep on my bloody? I want to go in that one. Okay, yeah. I want to go in this one. Yeah, if it wasn't so overdone, then people would take these horror games more seriously. But you know. One planet, might as well check it out, right? Like Star Explorers today, it's a head-popping fun experience. No. Creepy girls scare you. I imagine they would scare a lot of people, Milk.
Star system successfully approached.
Shame that oh man, yeah, insane. That is one of those utterly heartbreaking gaming stories. Del Toro just really wanted to make a game, and every time he tried, he failed. You know, with all that money he's got from films and whatnot, I'm actually surprised he didn't set up his own game studio. Like his own full studio. because I know he's always had to work with other developers. But yeah, it would have been great to see him go full on into games, all in. Which I feel he probably will do one day. But yeah, I think after Silent Hills, probably not for a while yet. Yeah, that did look really good. Del Toro is known for directing some fantastic movies. Pan's Labyrinth. Oh yeah, that film is fantastic. I love Pan's Labyrinth. We can... Wait, can we? 458... Yes we can! And it's silicate! Nice! You'd agree that Slender itself wasn't actually a competent game to begin with, very low effort and jank. It was like a student project or something. I think it was a student project. I think it was a student project, yeah. It's funny because the developer of that actually went on to do the soundtrack of The Consuming Shadow, you know, Yahtzee's game. And the music in that is bloody fantastic. Like, absolutely just fucking excellent. One of my favourite game soundtracks ever.
Warning. Planet contains
Right, yeah, let's go put stuff away.
Proceed with caution.
Which is pretty high praise for me. You know, it's rare I call something like the best of something ever, but yeah, it's pretty damn up there as far as horror game soundtracks go. Some top quality stuff. Oh, wait. Already at full capacity. Ah, okay. Am I? Deflect 50. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a shame, huh? Want to get a bit more. I wanted more power. Yeah, I think that's everything. Hopefully, with this planet will have Acnexium on it, so I can. Oh, we need to wait again. Well, even though I can fly around the planet, I have to adhere to the time of day here. Very weird. Yeah, Slender was very much a thing of its time. It's not great nowadays. I don't think people should treat it as such. It is what it is, you know. So yeah, not bad, not awful, not amazing. Just kind of. It just is. Also, going through more of my topics here. Reptile actually broke this news to me. I think in one of his streams about a month ago at this point. Yikes. That Pokemon Legends Arceus is apparently the most played game on the Nintendo Switch. What the fuck? I mean, fair enough, like the game itself actually looks good. I'm not into Pokemon, right? I'm not into Pokemon. Pokemon is one of those things where it's like, okay, I don't care, but I guess it's fine. Hearing how that is the most played Switch game ever is fucking bananas to me. Because the game itself I'm sure is great, but on a technical level, that game is an absolute goddamn fucking mess. Even Digital Foundry, they were like, yeah, you know, the gameplay's fun. But it's not enough to... Ooh, Acnexium, nice. Acnexium. Ugh. Struggling with my words today. I fucking hate it when I get days like that. This is the problem with speech impediments. It's why whenever I do talk on stream, I tend to over-enunciate my speech like I am right now. I tend to overdo it a bit. You know, it helps. But yeah, I just don't get that. I just don't get that. Yeah, it really does feel like a lot of people have some very particularly low standards when it comes to their games, because even Digital Foundry were like, game's good, but the technical stuff is just so awful it's not worth playing. Which is an absolute crying shame. Because it looks like it is the Pokemon game that a lot of people have been waiting for. And you know what, I think that's kind of a super rad idea, you know, sort of open world, Breath of the Wild type of Pokemon game. But then you compare it to Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild as... it's a good game, I guess. You know, the durability is fucking dog shit and that, but... that game came out bloody years ago now. Like, what was it, 2015? No, it wasn't that long ago, no. 2017? Yeah, it's about it had its 5-year anniversary recently, so yeah, I think 2017 or 2016. But yeah, you know, that game came out looking absolutely gorgeous even on Switch. It didn't run perfectly, but despite what hardware it's running on and stuff like that, it did a damn good job. And it still looks great to this day, like, good god. And Arceus comes out, and, pardon my French, they should have called it Pokemon Arse, because it looks like arse. No. I don't know what the fuck Nintendo were thinking. I really don't. It's a goddamn shame. I'm not one of those people who will go mental about, you know, graphics and stuff like that. I really don't care as long as it has a really great aesthetic. But god, Arceus just looks like fucking dog shit. Even its aesthetic is just... it looks like a really, really awful, low-budget PS2 game. And you know, a lot of PS2 games were low-budget. But man, a lot of them had damn good art styles and art direction that keep a lot of them looking good, even though PS2 was easily the weakest system of its generation. There's a really good reason why the PS2 did as well as it did. Oh, that one's floating in the air, look at that. Oh god. We got it. The powers of JonTron helped. Yeah, it's a real shame because it's stuff like that that just keeps me away from Pokemon. You know, you have a whole bunch of games that are basically, well, the exact same, which aren't my thing. You know, not my thing. Not my thing. But then you have Arceus coming out and literally being arse. And it's like, well, all my interest in this series has basically gone down the drain. Don't think I'm gonna be fucking arse with this anymore. Like, quite literally, the most love I've ever had for Pokemon was the anime series, because that always came up in the mornings and stuff like that, and it was very cool. It was a very fun show, and that's as far as Pokemon went for me. I was happy with it at that. It sucks. Made a great novelization of Pan's Labyrinth, by the way. It's a children's book essentially, but you had a great time reading it around Christmas time a few years ago. Oh. I think Pan's Labyrinth was originally a, you know, a sort of children's fairy tale, wasn't it? Well, I say children's fairy tale. A lot of fairy tales out there. You know, a lot of the original stories were actually, most of them were incredibly dark. Like your Hansel and Gretel's and the deeper psychological meanings behind Alice in Wonderland, Sleeping Beauty. Like, a lot of them were really quite dark. But then they kind of got changed into something a lot more family friendly. And then Pan's Labyrinth from Guillermo del Toro comes along. It's like, you know what, it's a fairy tale, but man, let's make it dark as fuck. And you know what, I think it turned out bloody awesome because of that. It pulled no punches. And it was just utterly Let's sound like a food critic for a second. It was utterly divine and exquisite in its execution, in its artistic interpretations of the stories and stuff like that. Like that one monster man with the eyes on his hands. Still one of the most memorable moments in the film for me. Like super creepy, but also just so weird and interesting. I really liked it. You just don't get many films like that nowadays, do you? It's a real shame. Pokemon Arceus, more like Pokemon Arceus. Stream is sponsored by Pokemon Arceus Legends. No. Fuck off, Nintendo. You're a load of pricks. Don't like you very much. Pokemon Company really needs to be held to a higher standard considering how insanely rich they are. Yep. I most certainly agree to that. I mean, Nintendo makes Nintendo levels of cash. Because they're literally Nintendo, like fucking hell. You can do better than that. But because a lot of Nintendo fans are, well, quite literally rabid, crazed man-children. You know, they just kind of accept all, you know, they just kind of eat it all up. Which is utterly depressing, like... You know, I like some weird janky shit, but even I have some fucking standards, for God's sake. Even me, even I have standards. Figure that one out. Boy, but it's like I say, you know, weird janky nonsense is far more interesting than boring, generic, broken crap. Which is why I find myself drawn to jank, because it's just so thoroughly entertaining. Yeah, Nintendo, I mean, Game Freak, they're not owned by Nintendo. They're really not. Oh dear, fire alarm. This was a Zach stream all along. But yeah, sorry about this, gang. Seems like my pappy is cooking bacon on the pan. At least it certainly smells like that. Actually smells really good. Could do with some. Ooh. I think oh, there it goes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hopefully it shouldn't be too loud. Fingers crossed. Do let me know in case it's drowning me or the game out. Most first-party developed games are way higher quality than what the Pokemon chucks out constantly. Yeah, that is true. That is certainly true. There's outliers like Mario sports games and Kirby, but most of their games are very polished. I feel when it comes to like Arceus, I imagine that game had an absurdly tight deadline from Nintendo. It's like, well, we got to get the Pokemon and the Breath of the Wild craze out there right now. You know, we gotta come on, chop chop, get it done. Get your fucking arse in gear. We need that dosh now. And yeah, Game Freak, they're not super great developers. I mean, makes sense. They've been kind of doing a lot of very basic 2D games. Oh, for fuck's sake. Apparently it's very, very smoky. We have like the most insanely sensitive fire alarm in the world. Just even the littlest hint of smoke, and then it just goes off like crazy. Which I guess is probably a good thing, you know, it is probably working, you know, you can tell it's working as intended, it's probably working just a little bit too well. Which is a weird thing to complain about. Yeah, we've been dealing with that for years. I'm surprised that's barely been happening whenever I stream. Seems like Zach has been taking all the brunt of the fire alarm. Speaking of which, he's gone back home now, hasn't he? So it seems like we won't get any Zach streams for quite a while now. Which is a real shame. I always liked the JRPG stuff. Boom! Just a shame he often went online when I was usually busy with a lot of the day-to-day stuff. But I make an effort. Yeah, fingers crossed his internet won't be shit for too long so he can get back to that stuff. He certainly had one last hurrah, didn't he? You two have standards, your favourite is ISO 860. What the fuck are you talking about? I get the feeling that it's probably something I should know. It's just not ringing a bell right now. Fire alarm is in the kitchen. You'd consider moving one room away. No, it's in the it's in the hallway outside of the kitchen, which also connects to the living room. It certainly is asking for trouble. You can say that again. Yeah, it's been in the hallway for God knows how many years now. Meow. I think that's oh no, we didn't blow this up, did we? Kaboom! Sound a bit like the TF2 demo man there, weren't I? It's a date format generally used in IT. Oh yes, okay. I get it now. Yeah, big F. Also, speaking of open world RPG games, Elden Ring, you know, the objectively better one in pretty much every conceivable way. Apparently, Valve has managed to get Elden Ring's PC version working superbly well on the Steam Deck via Proton, because it doesn't have a native Linux version. They figured out that there must have been something going on with some weird dodgy stuff in the game, so they decided, yep, we're gonna make a version of Proton here that is perfect for Elden Ring, and they managed to get it like running, you know, pretty stable 30, rarely dips below that. But they managed to get a lot of the hitches, a lot of the stutters and whatnot just almost completely removed. Almost completely. A lot of the stuff I've been experiencing with my playthrough of Elden Ring on PC, it's not been enough to ruin the game for me. But it's like, why is this released in this fucking state? And apparently Valve has managed to root out those issues, making it so that the Linux Proton version apparently runs better than the Windows version, of which there is only the Windows version. Like, figure that one out. Man, Linux is so goddamn fucking cool. That's why I appreciate Valve's dedication to stuff like Proton and whatnot. Very cool stuff. Right, I guess we're gonna put down that beacon. That beacon. Yay, we found the Acnexium. We can plonk it down and stuff. So I got blue balls, bro. And
Orbit
bop.
disengaged.
Yeah, boy. Oh, there it is over there. So far, so good. Thank you for finding Acnexium crystals. We've moved the mothership safely. We still need you to complete at least one of the quests before we can send you to the next sector.
Mothership transit.
Complete a quest. Yeah, you know, I know how to do that. Mothership not in proximity. Well, where the fuck are you then? Let's go and sell a whole bunch of shit off. Because I am just goddamn swarmed in stuff.
Engaged.
Proud to be partly part of the Linux gang now. Can't wait to install on your desktop PC as well. Yeah, same. Very cool stuff. Yeah, just test out a whole bunch of things and see what works for you. Like, it just seems like Mint is the best one for a lot of people. Oh yeah, scroll. The Dead Sea Scrolls. I bet you I just put the third impact into course there, didn't I? Oh dear. Yeah, mission command. Fantastic! Great job on your second mission. We've granted you an additional 200 quants to buy new equipment. With your confirmation of Acnexium crystals, we are safely moving the mothership to sector 00. Your next job is to find another planet with Acnexium crystals in Sector 12, along with completing 2 more of the required quests. Congratulations! You know all the basics. Now use what you learned to, yeah, you know, stuff. Basically, find crystals, do quests, and repeat, really. Pretty much. Right, let's do some trading, boys. Yeah, I can sell that. Sell that. Got so much we need to sell here. So much. Pretty sure I got like a whole. Wait, did I forget to put the repair tank away? Repair kit even. I think I did. That's fine though. I think I have mercury resist. Yeah, no, we can unload that, then get rid of it. Unload that, then get rid of it. God, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. So much. I can't handle it. And no room. Oh no. Making us buy his stuff. I can't believe this. Capitalist pig. Fine. Radiation. Do I have that? I can sell all that. Look at how much money that gets us. Health kit? I don't think I have a health kit. Laser rifle, don't need. Unload that bad boy. Sell it. Sell it. Yeah, we can sell that one as well. Sell it. Use it. Yeah, and put a bunch of these back. Man, don't you love inventory management? Mint is definitely cool. That's what your laptop is running at the moment. Might go for a different run desktop, though, possibly an Arch-based one. Yeah, we could probably try out something like Garuda, which I've heard Garuda is very good. Right, we can, yeah, repair kit, health kit we can sell, repair heat, acid. Oh wait, I didn't have the mercury one. Oh no, I do have the mercury one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Place that in there. Place ammonia in there, place acid in there. Anything land in there, health kit, we can sell that. Yeah, place a whole bunch of these back in. Kerplonk, kerplonk, kerplonk. Oh, sod off. Guess I could take my sonic cannon. that always sounds silly. Gonna take my sonic cannon. You just can't take it seriously when you hear it. Heard quite good things about Garuda, even ships with a GUI installer for a lot of gaming stuff like Steam and whatnot. Yeah, Oh, literally what you just said. Fucking hell. I didn't read that. We were just, apparently we just had the same brain. The same brain strikes again. Do I have the repair kit? Well, I can't pull it back. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, we can sell that. Oh, I thought I took my... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, bugger. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, maybe Garuda or Manjaro or something like that. I hear Manjaro is the best, but because it's Arch, you know, Arch can be a bit unexpected at times. You need to really know how to fix something if something does go wrong, or do a lot of backups before you download any of the rolling release stuff. Yeah, so we can get rid of the... Let's get rid of a bunch of stuff. Right. So, I'll piss off. Piss in your ass. Whatever. Whatevs, mate. Okay, what's our next star chart we need to go to? Yeah, right over there. Pretty sure we can still get a whole bunch of... Oh god, pretty sure there's still a bunch of others around here somewhere that we can explore. Spin around. Spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. No, I guess we're done in here. Yeah, I guess I did all of this sector. Okay, I guess we will move on to this one then. We'll find it eventually. We'll get there one day, gang. Here we are. Standard. Neutron. White dwarf. A red giant over there. A couple of red giants actually. A few red giants. A lot of very basic stars in this system. Very basic ones. And they will certainly be a big help to us.
Fuel insufficient for return journey.
Tempted to try LMDE on the desktop. Yeah, you know, just try the live sessions and whatnot and see what tickles your pickle, one might say. Yeah, I guess I'll be finishing up here. I actually went an hour over what I was meant to. Oh, silly me. I intend to do shorter ones and I keep on going a little bit over. Cannot believe this.